2. Since Professor Smythe has been head of the department, the most distinguished member of the faculty has resigned, fewer new courses have been developed, student enrollment has dropped, and the reputation of the department has gone down. These facts provide conclusive evidence that Professor Smythe was appointed to undermine the department. So we're being told that after this professor was appointed the head of the department, a bunch of bad things happened. And because those bad things happened, we can say for certain that this professor was appointed to that position specifically with the intent of making him undermine the department, which is a wild accusation to make. Maybe he was appointed and a bunch of bad things happened, or he was just a bad head of department. But to say that he was appointed to make sure that this department was undermined is a ridiculous thing to say. We don't have any proof for that, and we're just jumping to that conclusion with no proof whatsoever. So that's what I'm looking for. The reasoning in the argument is flawed because the argument A overlooks the fact that something can have the reputation for being of poor quality without being of poor quality. We're not overlooking that, so A is out. B bases a general claim on a few exceptional instances. We don't have a general claim here, we have a very specific claim, so B is out for me. C assumes that because an action was followed by a change, that action was undertaken to bring about that change. So I really like C a lot because it refers to an action, which would be appointing the professor to the head of the department. The change, the change being all the bad things that happen and the fact that the department has been having a bad reputation and has basically been going downwards. And then we're saying that we're assuming that this action of appointing the professor being followed by the change of the department, that the action was undertaken to bring about the change in the department, which is what we're assuming. So I like C a lot. D fails to distinguish between a decline in quantity and a decline in quality. We're definitely not having like a quantity quality issue here, so D is out. And then E presupposes what it purports to establish. We're not assuming our conclusion and our premises. What E is talking about is circular reasoning, and it is very rare that your answer, the correct answer, will be circular reasoning. So that was already a red flag to me. And moreover, if you look at the argument, you don't have the kind of repetition that indicates circular reasoning. So E is out, and you're left with C.